from Elementary Paper Crafting. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator here in the UK. So I hope somebody's there. UK. I can see a couple of names. I've got, sorry, a couple of names. I've got, sorry, I forgot to turn the sound down again. I'm always doing that. I do beg your pardon. So I can see Susan and Heidi. Susan, thanks for coming along. Hi again, Heidi. We've been chatting all morning. So it's really good to see you. While I'm just waiting for some others to come on, show you the new nails, marbled nails. Yeah, hi Anne, nice to see you. I'm wondering if Hilary will get here. It'd be nice if Hills can make it today. What sort of day is everyone having? Busy? Who's been crafting? Susan, remind us, where are you in the country? I can't remember. I know I sent you a card, didn't I? Or you sent me one. I can't remember now. Don't remember where you are. Hi, Hills. Good to have you. So Anne's been crafting. I know Heidi's been crafting this morning. Good. Glad you're feeling well, Susan. So, Melton Mowbray. Yeah, I couldn't remember where you were. So you're not far from Anne. Anne's in Rugby. Okay, so let's show you what I'm going to have a go with today. I'm going to make an A5 card, and I'm using my favourite stamp set at the moment, whoops, which is Flowing Flowers. And to go with it, I'm going to use the Forever Fern stamp set. And I'm going to put a bit of stenciling in there. So I'm going to use my favourite stencil and some dies, and guess what? Guess what? I'm using pink today. Yeah, I'm using pink. No, I didn't realise you were that productive this morning, Heidi, while you were chatting along. You get lost in Melton, Susan. All I know about Melton Mowbray is they make absolutely gorgeous pork pies, don't they? Yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to start then. I'm using pink today because this is a birthday card for someone who likes pink. And her birthday, well, actually, it's not soon, but I'm getting ahead, of course. So I'm going to start by just doing a little bit of stenciling just around the border of my card, because it's all in my mind at the moment. I'm actually, you know, made one ahead, so it's all just going around in my head. It might not work out, but there's going to be a little bit of card showing around what I'm doing. So what I'm going to do is go in with the lightest colour I'm using, which is So Saffron. Claire, hi, I'm so glad you're here. Putting your shopping away. That's all right, we'll let you off. So I'm using a blending brush to get the ink off my ink pad and just dab the excess off. I don't need a lot of this on my card. Actually, I think I will do it like that. I don't need a lot, and I don't need it to be really dark. So I'm really only putting a very small amount on my card. And it literally is just around the edges. It's not the main focal point. It's just to take the starkness really off the background and I like it to be very random like this. So not in your face, as they say. It's just there. I know you can't see it, but it's always paler on the video screen than it is in real life, as they say, in the flesh. So it shows just a good amount from my angle here. Okay, so that's prepared the card base for me. So I'm going to now bring in a piece of basic white cardstock, and this piece is 5 3/4 by 5. Not by design, it's just the sort of size I think will probably be about right for this card. It might need altering, but we'll see. And I'm going to start with the largest image from the stamp set, which is this one. And I'm going to use the Magenta Madness, which is a real bright pink. But when it actually dries off, it does dry quite a lot paler. Oh, and you'll have to explain where rugby is in relation. Okay, so I'm using the that largest stamp. Let me move that flex out of the way. And I'm going to stamp off because I don't want the full colour on this particular one. And I'm just going to place it there. That's sort of roughly where I want it to go. And then I'm going to come in with the smaller image on the stamp set. This one, which I've cut away from here. And this one I'm going to use full strength. So I think we'll have that about there. So, you know, as you can see, it's very bright at the moment, but it does definitely fades as it gets, as it, oh, what's the word? As it dries. Okay, now I'm bringing in the third floral image, which is 3 tiny little flowers there with some little dots around. And I'm going to use the So Saffron. So where was it you went today, Claire, with Megan? Not sure what we're going to do. I'm going to put another one in. I'm not sure. So is Leicester north of you, Anne? Hello, Kay. Lovely to have you here today. So I'm going to need a third stamp of that, but I'm not quite sure where I'm going to put it just now. So I'm going to put some greenery in and then we'll go from there. So I'm using Forever Fern. And the first stamp I'm going to use is this one here, which I think is kind of like a eucalyptus. Oh, yeah. You went to the farm shop to get cake. That's right. I knew there was something good in it. B&M and food shop. What cakes did you get? So I'm just going to put the this one kind of here. Just at the bottom there. And that was using soft sea foam. And then I'm coming in with the this larger leaf here. And I'm going to use Pear Pizzazz this time. Chocolate brownie, cheesecake, and lemon coconut cheesecake. Oh my God. And just going to come in. Oh, actually, I didn't mean to stamp the stem there. So I'm just going to wipe that off with a bit of cloth here. And then stamp that. Again, it comes out really quite dark, but it does fade. Yeah, I'm sure it's North, Anne. So Claire says Chris got a brownie and Megan got a millionaire flapjack. Whoa. Phil! Oh, wow. Oh, everybody, girls, this is Phil, who lives in France with my good friend Janet. And he's watching my live. Oh my God, I can't believe this. Hi, Phil. Ladies, please say hello to Phil. He's an avid fan. And I know he doesn't like my nails, but there you go. Levine, hiya. Great to see you. Yeah, I've told Heidi all about, you know, what we can see from your window. And yeah, I keep her up to date with all the gossip. Heidi's in Australia. Would you let Phil all know where you're from so he can feel at home? Okay, so that's using the Pear Pizzazz and that larger leaf stamp. Oh, Phil, this is so good. So great you're here. I can't believe it. Oh, wow. This is super. So I'm going to come in now. That's really like, whoa. I'm coming in now with my Granny Apple Green and the smaller of those leaf clusters. And this is going in like so. Hillary, it's not Janet, it's Phil, her husband. All right, I know it says Janet, but he's using her device. Okay. So Janet and Phil are coming over for a few days in a couple of weeks' time. So I'm really looking forward to seeing you. Going to hopefully be over for lunch. I'm not sure how long you're staying, Phil. Yeah, I was telling them, Phil, that sometimes you have a piece of paper you pick up off the floor, off the table, and just make something. Keep it clean, Ellie. Her batteries are flat. Oh, right. Okay. So we'll pop this down there. It did need another bit of yellow. Okay. Now, of course, we need some dots, don't we? We can't do, you know, we can't just do with that. It needs dots. So from the Forever Fern, I'm bringing in the little one here. And I'm just going to pop a few lightly over the image, just here and there. Just kind of brings it together somehow. Let's pop one more up there. And I think we'll do a couple, I'll stamp off and do a couple of very light ones around this area. Okay, now I did that in Night of Navy, which I think you might find is a bit weird, but pink and navy go beautifully together. And I'm going to bring some more navy in later, so I think you'll get it then. Okay, so that's my card base, and the So Saffron here pulls in with that little bit I've done on the card base. And then I'm using, yes, you've got to have dottage, Susan. Must have dottage. So I'm just going to back my piece of basic white with a very small border of the Magenta Madness to make it pop from the card front. So I'm going to go ahead and put some glue on the back of that. 2 weeks, good. That's smashing, Phil. So Phil, perhaps you'll explain to the girls exactly where it is in France you live. I'm sure they'd like to know. Have I still got Phil, or is Janet back now? She's made the tea. Okay, so just pop in that down. I'm trying to get this even all the way around. It's not always easy to get it spot on, but I think that's as near as damn it, as they say. I knew you'd like the pink hills. It's called Magenta Madness. I'll just show you that again. It's quite bright, but as I say, it does fade a little as it dries. So I'm going to pop this one on now. I wouldn't mind a cup of tea, actually, if anyone's making one. Right, I'm just going to open this out. It's always easier to add something to a card front if you open it out so it's flat. So we just put that down gently. Now, I said I was going to bring some navy blue in, some more navy blue in. And I've done that by using these absolutely gorgeous dies. So they're called Ornate Layers from Stampin' Up, of course. And I'm going to use these 3 at the end. So there's this one here. Then the next one down is just a plain die. And then this one fits in there again. Now, these 2 cut out, and this one cuts in. Okay, so the way I use them, I sort of had a good think about this for a little while before I decided how it was going to work. And oops, I wanted to see the white through this panel. So I wanted to keep the white background, but that didn't look enough on its own. So Phil or Janet, I don't know who we've got now. They're about 10 minutes north of Angers in the Maine, Loire area. It is Great Wine Country, 150 miles north. Right, okay. Well, if I didn't know where you were, I still wouldn't know, but there you go. Yeah, so what I decided to do, I cut a piece in white from that. So let me just go back to these dies again. Sorry. So I cut the navy blue out with that one. And then I did the cut in with this one. Okay. So then I thought, well, I need the white background. So I cut that piece and popped that on. But then you couldn't see this. This didn't really pop up. So I went round and I used the same stencil on the white, and I used my brush to just go around the edges. So now you still get the white contrast through the middle, but this shows up because it's in the So Saffron to match. So it's lovely. Oh yeah, I've forgotten you'd seen the photographs, Anne. It's the most idyllic setting in that apartment. Your views are just fantastic, Phil. You can see just everything, you know, almost, well, I don't know, what would you say it was? About 280 degrees if you look, you know, right from your side kitchen windows all the way round to the bedroom window. I don't know. You can see a lot anyway. And there are lots of windows to look out of. Yeah, beautiful setting you live in. So I'm going to go ahead now and just pop this one down in that space. Like so. This is such a pretty die. It's so versatile. Really lovely. And then we'll pop that in there. And I don't think you can see it. It doesn't show up a lot. But I'd actually, for some reason, this piece of Night of Navy cardstock was in my in the folder with the rest of the card, but it was sort of half a sheet, and I'd already used my lovely stencil, this, well, mask they call them. Oh, hi Janet, it is you now. Yeah, well, I'm so glad you managed to get on, Janet. It's a really lovely surprise to see both of you today. So yeah, I'd already gone over with my favourite mask and still using the Night of Navy. So the pattern was there, but not obvious. So that's going on like that. Okay. And then just to bring in that navy a little bit more, I'm going to pop on my sentiment of happy birthday, and that's stamped in the Night of Navy. And the dies I've used for that are here. So I've got Tasteful Labels. That's the navy blue one there, Night of Navy. And the other one is one of my favourites that I've used a lot since I got it. That's from Ornate Frames, and it's that one there. Okay, so the dies we've got at the moment are just gorgeous. So I'm going to pop that one on, and I think I might bring that, yeah, I'm going to pop that one up for a bit of dimension. I don't want to use lots of dimensionals on that though, because it's very bitty. So I'm going to use some of the double-sided adhesive sheets. I'm just going to cut a little bit off and just get that ready. So Jana, have you got anything to report today, what you've seen from the windows? Desperate Dan shopping again. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, that sounds horrible, Heidi. You know, you weren't in pain before you went, and then when you came back after he'd been messing about, it was horrible. That's real bad luck. Well, not bad luck, but it's just cruel, isn't it? Right, I'm having a bit of trouble peeling the back off this this double-sided sheet. Sorry, folks. I'll be there in a minute when I've got it fathomed. Just talk amongst yourselves. Okay. Right, I've finally managed to get that on and peel the back of this one. So I'm going to pop that. Do you think there, slightly over this way, or completely on that bit? What do you think? So we can go there. So it's either 1 or 2. 1 or 2. One. We've got 1 for 1. Yep, 1 it is. Okay. Thank you. Sharpen my nails. Yeah. I was trying to do it with the tweezers. Yeah, it's there now anyway. Now I've got some, because I know everyone likes me to put a few embellishments on. So I do have some little pearls here. So I use these pink ones in and around. They're not Magenta Madness. I don't know what they are, but they're pink. And they are Stampin' Up, so they'll do. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need another 1 to make it an odd number. Pop that up there. Now, do we need some little sparkly bits as well? What's the vote for? What's the vote for sparkle? I've got a few rhinestones down here. Or I've got these, oh, I forgot I've got these shimmer sequins out too. Yeah, I was thinking of Stella, but I wasn't sure where to wink it. I haven't used this for ages. All right, then where would you like me to put the wink of Stella without being rude? Let's just have a look. I've got some rhinestones in here. Yeah, I've got a few there. So we can go with, on the inside of the flowers, or the tips of the petals on the leaves. You want it all over then? I'll tell you what, I'm going to go in the middle of the flowers. Yeah, oh, that's nice, just here and there, not an awful lot of it. And just bringing out the tips of those leaves is quite nice. Yeah, I think that's enough. Splatter it like this. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. Oh no, you know what that's going to do? It's going to go everywhere. Right, I'm going to pop this down. Okay. What shall I use to bash it on? Let's find my... I don't know what I've done with my bone folder now. I'll use this. Okay, here we go then. Yeah, I think a block might work better because I'm not getting anywhere with that. Oh yeah, now it's gone over. Yeah, I can see it now. It's obviously it's really hard to pick it up on the camera. I don't think you can see it, but yeah, there's quite a lot there now. Let's just move this out the way and I don't know if you can see it, but there is quite a lot on there now. I turn it each way and see if you can. It's not picking it up, is it, on the camera? I promise you there is quite a lot on there. Yeah, when I do this, it's... No, you can't see it on the camera, I'm afraid. But yeah, there's quite a lot of sparkle on that now. So do you think my friend who likes pink will like that? Hilary, it's not you. I know you're thinking it's that your birthday won't be too long and you like pink, but honestly, it's not. Thank you, Levine. Well, I was a bit afraid of breaking the pen, Levine. I really was. Thanks, Kay. Yeah, you'll have to believe me, I'm afraid. Yeah, thanks, Heidi. Thank you, Anne. Right, so that's my card for today. Hope to see you all again next week. And of course, tomorrow afternoon, there's a recorded video on my Facebook page. And then I do one on Wednesday, a recorded one on Wednesday on YouTube. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. And bye-bye for now. Thank you all for coming. Oh, and thank you, Janet, for tuning in. And thanks all to you for welcoming Janet. Okay. Bye-bye for now.